Today on the Crew 2 I will show you how to get triple circle. So if we head to our main menu, go activities, street racing, all the way across to the right to photo album, then street lineup, and then third from right, triple circle. Perform a burnout using a Mazda RX-7 drift between the two helicopter platforms, Miami Airport. So we pin it and head out to the world map. So once we're out of the world map, depending where you are, you need to go onto the east coast. We're on the west coast. So we need to travel all the way over to here. So Miami Airport is just here. You can find it by finding the airport slalom. And then the point where you need to do your donut is just in between these two helicopter pads. So put a waypoint down and then spawn at that slalom. So once we spawned here, there's a few things we need to do before we can get up there. One, we need to make sure we've got our Mazda RX-7. So by going filters and filtering by brand, we can actually get there easier to see if we've got it. So we scroll down to Mazda, and the only one I've got is a Mazda RX-7. So what we need to do is favourite that, and then we need to somehow now get up to the top. Now you can use a plane, or I'm going to use a helicopter because it's just a little bit easier. So let me get rid of those filters. And then my helicopter is all the way to the right, it's the last one. But if you don't have it, you just use a plane and get up there, the same principle with a plane. So select your mode of transport and then head over to the waypoint that we set up in between the helicopter pads. So we have a Mazda RX-7, we are near Miami Airport almost. So we need to do a donut between the two circles. So when you're almost over it or over it, we need to quick switch to our favourite car. And my favourite car, as we changed it to the Mazda RX-7. We can't get up here any other way. So when you're ready, all we need to do is a burnout, accelerate, brake and turn. Now that is all it takes. And it will become highlighted once we've done it. Once it's been highlighted, press left on the D-pad. Brings up your live photo, and if you use left on the D-pad again, we can cycle through what we did. So we need to do it till it highlights. There we go, it's highlighted. So just position it, the camera where you want it, or your car, whatever, you know, get it right. Doesn't really look much like a donut, but hey, I think yeah, about somewhere here. Actually, I might play with the settings a little bit. So I want it dark, and then I think I'll have it heavy rain. Yeah, and then we just play with the exposure a bit, make it a bit more darker, the brightness even, and the exposure up. So yeah, that looks cool. We'll chuck the motion blur up, and then the focus blur, and then we can play with the distances to blur out the background a bit. I don't want the car blurred. That's about it. So we chuck that all the way up to the top, so all that's blurred. I think that is everything. So once you're happy and you've got everything perfect to your liking, press that snapshot button, and you will have got triple circle. So hopefully this video has helped you out. If it has, help me out and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content on the Crew 2, don't forget to subscribe.